like it.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
Okay, set him down here. Take it nice.
Need to tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh? When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Welcome to Astera.
So, welcome back to Monster Hunter. I'm the Stasis Walker, and this is the next episode. Glad to be back.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
Normally
Next
there's
is the
a
smithy.
pig
This way.
somewhere. A little cute pig with stripes. Guess they'll introduce it a little bit later.
Over here.
Oh yeah, and this is shortcuts to get easier access to all the other places. Which is really a nice feature for a big place like this.
The old man in charge,
Normally
my
in
grandfather, was with
all the
first.
Monster Hunter games,
That was a long
areas
time
wouldn't
ago.
be so
Me. Not with any
huge. The
Born and bred right
base
here.
camps won't
Never
be so
even been to the
huge.
old world. Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor.
All those things were normally cramped.
Wow. Look at this place. Want to check it out?
Yeah, I hope you burn your hand.
Ooh, it's toasty in here.
I'm probably thinking about food again, like she always does.
The canteen? I am so there.
You see, always food. Oh, look at that cat at the top. Isn't it more inefficient doing it like that? Carrying the food over from
This here's our canteen.
the roof.
Hey, over there.
And there is our fellow
Hey, you.
palico.
Aw. I knew you'd pull through.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Now that you are all here, let us begin council. After tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros, a huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back. The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time.
Fun fact. The difference between wyverns, the things normally in Monster Hunter, and dragons is dragons have 4 legs and a pair of wings, where a wyvern has 2 legs and has wings attached to his 4 legs. But yeah, it's basically 2-legged dragons.
Altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake. Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Teostra was always one of the best Elder Dragons in my opinion. For the music, score is really good. In this game it's alright. It has a bit of changes, but yeah, the one Freedom Unite and all the other games, it's really nice.
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera. Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, and we'll go from there.
Right. We're on it, sir.
It's probably the handler that makes them tick.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking.
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
Not even here a whole day and already got your first mission. You really are ready to get your hands dirty. Well, let's go look into this Jagras problem. But you'll need a weapon first. There's a box full of equipment you can use in your quarters. Come on, I'll show you the way. Don't worry, I'll show myself the way. So the weapon that I'm gonna choose is probably gonna be the longsword. Or maybe I should choose something that I've never actually got a hang of in the older games. Charge blade. Because I normally main with Greatsword. I'll maybe use Greatsword as just a safety measure for if I fail a lot with charge blade. So with this guy, basically you can just eat before you go on a quest, so that you have a little boosted effects that you won't have otherwise. Sometimes, like for instance, one that I normally used was Lander, because meaning if you fall from high grounds and all that and do transport quests for eggs or whatever you are transporting, you can jump from any height and you'll survive, or the egg will survive.
My.
Monster Hunter, you always survive high jumps and areas without breaking a leg, so yeah. Also, the crafting in this game, rather than always doing
A pack of Jagras.
pressing
Those are the
pause,
monsters we're after.
going to crafting
Let's see how
list,
you hold up when you're
and
on your
then
own.
crafting them, it has a auto craft feature, which is really nice. And the slingshot's really useful. Like you can use this so that they don't attack you. What the heck is this move? Some new moves. Wait, what's this? This almost looks like an explorable area.
Whoops. Use whatever you can. together, okay?
Gonna have to get used to
Let's
this.
head home and report back to the old man.
Good to see you.
Fine work taking down those jaguars. So there's no difference in their habitat, but their numbers are increasing, I see. It may be stating the obvious, but the jaguars aren't the only danger lurking around these parts. We've also received reports of a custodian herd getting out of hand. This must be all because Zoromagros made landfall. It's got everything riled up.
Listen up.
Well, it's going to be your job to quiet them down. We'd like you to investigate this custodian herd and cull their numbers. I'm going along. Wouldn't want you to get hurt. Okay, let's go upgrade our weapons. Okay, so the weapon is upgraded. Doesn't have any appearance upgrade, but that's fine.
You can pick up quests from the quest board too. It lists the same quests that I've got, so don't worry about having to check two places.
You heard her. That is a better option than going to her all the time. Let's go kill a custodian family. So here's the custodian.
Those, my friend, are Kestodon. Let's see you take them out on your own.
Ah, stop it. I don't know how I'm gonna get used to this.
Around here
You'll
can
also
come in
see
handy
me
during a hunt.
using
Try to learn as much as you can.
a lot of the old school controls. For instance, rather using this dial, I just scroll through it like a pleb. So yeah.
Be careful.
Ouch. Damn, son. Ah, what?
That just about wraps up our work here.
I guess Mingster killed him
come
for
here.
me, so that's good.
Over here.
Let's go see what that guy wants.
Here.
The Great Jagras. Hopefully the weapon will show his potential against a bigger monster.
Look at those Kestodon. Something's up over here.
Maybe I'm just a bad player when it comes to the charge blade.
Now, now.
What is this guy talking about? This is the handler.
All right, partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that Great Jagras. If you're not ready, you can return to base and take on the Great Jagras quest later.
I
Wanna
want
get
us
going?
to kill the handler. Why does she want me to kill her?
Your weapon is losing its sharpness.
That's not fair.
Create some distance, then use a whetstone.
Oh,
If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal them. And you're
Why
going
is
to need
the scout
friends
flies
when you go
leading
up
me
against some of the
back?
tougher monsters. In order for the scout flies to better track a target monster, we need to keep finding
Oh.
traces of it. Like footprints, for example.
so I first need to build up the gauge before I can track it properly. Hopefully this doesn't take long. If this was the older Monster Hunter games, I would have just thrown a paintball at the monster and it would be on the map for 10 minutes or so, plus minus. But maybe they just wanted to show off the game's particle effects using the
Good. You're turning up a lot of clues.
scout flies.
You're less likely to lose sight of
Okay.
a monster if you use the focus camera.
Let's sharpen the weapon first, since I see it's a little bit dull. And let the monster not mind me at all.
Dodge their attacks. Don't forget you can guard too.
Okay. Ow. Yeah, you'll see me fail a lot. I am going to fail a lot. Ow. Oh no.
Okay, the monster's tired. Now's the chance to get some serious action.
Oh, not again.
Look out! Your health is low. Keep your distance and use a potion.
I think I changed my mind. I'm gonna go Greatsword. Greatsword or longsword. Let's go barbecue some
The
meat.
color of the meat and the song are clues. Nice! That looks so tasty.
Yeah, the thing of the older Monster Hunter games where she just said that looks so tasty, it would always be like, ooh, so tasty, each time you do it. Oh, there's the handler. Wonder if she's okay.
Oh boy, that monster's really
Looks like
bad
she
now.
has
Be ready for
eaten
some
a little
vicious
bit much. The attacks is so vicious. Yeah, this is the worst.
Look, the monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate. The monster's been immobilized. Now's your chance.
Wow, it's dead.
Okay, let's head back and report to the old man.
This took me so long. And it shouldn't have at all. But now we can make an armor piece, I hope. Maybe we'll look like a Rasta. Just imagine they ran out of ideas and just decided, you know what, we're not gonna make a cool suit, we're just gonna make a banana suit.
I think we got a lead.
Maybe. Let's check it out. Hey. Well, you were right. There's our mark. Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
I'd like to find out. But we better report back first. All right?
The greatsword that that guy has on his back, I think it's the golem blade or the jaw blade. But yeah, it's been there since the first games.
I see.
So, you think you found something that'll lead us to Zora Magdaros? Well, I'd send some researchers out right now, but not with a pissed off Puke hanging around. Well done, Capcom. Puke territory. That's pretty deep in the forest. We'll be better equipped to take it on. Once our team from the resource center is done rebuilding the forest camp, once it's ready, we make our move. Until then, we do everything we can to help them get that camp up and running. Let's get to it. On the next episode, we're probably gonna fight the Puke, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode, and I'll see you on the next one. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you want, and yeah, have a nice day.